Hi guys, it's Demetrius. I'm here with all my ingredients to make Lazarakia. Lazarakia are the little Lazarus breads that we make the day before Saturday of Lazarus. So as a community, we can enjoy them together as Amdidaron. And they are the little Lazarus men who look like he's wrapped up when he was in his tomb. So got all my ingredients and we're gonna put them all together today, okay? We start with, we're gonna have hot water in here. We got yeast. We got some oil, vegetable or olive oil, salt, sugar. We have some nuts and raisins for a little twist on it. And then we have cinnamon and nutmeg too, all right? And of course, our flour, and we will combine that all to make some awesome dough. First step, we got our yeast and our warm water, okay, right here. We're gonna put in the mixing bowl. And then we're gonna put 2 teaspoons of yeast. 1, 2. All right, you wanna stir that around a little bit and get it mixed up. And then what I like to do is put a little pinch of sugar in there to wake it up. And you're gonna let that bubble, okay? You're gonna see it bubble a little bit, and it's doing it already. And we're gonna let that sit for 10 minutes to let the yeast bubble. All right, while we're waiting, we're gonna put our, measure our cups of flour. We're just gonna put it in the bowl so that it's easier to get in there. All right, guys, so I'm here, the yeast has bubbled up really nicely. We're using our stand mixer today, or else you just use a big mixing bowl like this. But I'm gonna turn on the mixer a little bit, and I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of olive oil or vegetable oil. I got 3/4 cups of sugar. We're gonna do a teaspoon and a half of salt. We're gonna do a half teaspoon of cinnamon. And a half teaspoon of nutmeg. All right, all that's there, mixed up, and we're gonna add the flour. So you can do this 1 cup at a time, which we're gonna do. And so we put 5 cups in there, but it's kind of humid today, so I don't think we're gonna need all of them. We'll put that mixer on, it's got the bread hook on it. All right, I've probably got 4.5 cups in there right now. We'll just wait to see how it comes out. We're gonna knead this for 10 minutes, all right? On the mixer, if you're gonna do it by hand, probably about 15 to 20 minutes by hand. And what you can do, as a family, you can take, once the dough is all combined, you can split it up into pieces and work it together as a family, all right? Alright guys, so it's been kneading for 10 minutes, but I'm going to take it out and show you how to really knead it by hand, if you need to do that. So, I'm going to turn it off, and basically, it all should just be on the dough hook. None should be sticking to the sides, If it's still kind of stuck to the sides, what you do is you just take a little flour and keep putting it in there till it comes into a big ball. All right, so now I'm going to take this and on a floured surface, you got a big ball like this. What you're going to do, you're going to dig your heel into it, dig your heel, and keep doing that. Dig your heel and fold it over. Keep doing that, and that's how you knead it. You got to do that one for about 15, 20 minutes if you're going to do it all by hand. Or you can do what I'm doing, put it in the mixer and then split it out once it's really in a big ball. Split it out between the family and knead it by hand a little bit. So, once you're at this point, you got a big, nice dough ball, and we got to let it rest to let the yeast grow again. So, a bowl right there, and I like to put a little oil in it. And you're just going to put your dough ball in there, and you're going to put plastic wrap over top of it, maybe a kitchen towel, and put it in a warm place, like the corner of your kitchen, or maybe next to a window, because it is a warm day. And you're going to leave that for an hour, okay? And it's going to almost double in size. All right, so let's see what we got. We are opening it up. Yeah, it's almost double in size. Oh, nice. So we're going to take it out. And this is where everybody comes in the family, okay? So basically, we're going to do two different ways that we're going to make Lazarakia. So the first one is what we always know. We're going to make the little braided men. So you got to pinch some off. You're going to do three kind of lumps like that. They look, maybe they're smaller than a ping pong ball. And you're going to roll them. We're going to roll them out like this. I know a lot of you know how to do this and remember. You make them into 3 strands. Your 3 strands. Bring them up top, pinch them together up there. And I know most of you remember this is we're going to braid it, right? Bring one to the middle, one to the middle, over into the middle, over to the middle. You're going to repeat that till the end. Pinch it, kind of tuck it under, and you got this guy maybe half the size of that. And you're going to roll it, bend it down a little bit. That's going to be Lazarus' head. You're going to take Lazarus' head, put him right up top. And we got our whole cloves. These are going to be the eyes. And if you would like, the nose. And remember, you got to stick these in. Don't forget, don't worry. You got to press them in. It won't ruin it. So they don't come out while it's baking. One kind of thing we like to do at Holy Trinity is we like to give it a couple pokes here and there with a toothpick so it doesn't grow too much. All right, so a second way to do it is you're going to grab a bunch of dough, probably about just over a golf ball size. You're going to oblong it, flatten it in your palm. And then this is where we bring our walnuts and raisins, all right? I chopped up walnuts and raisins. And we're going to put that in there, flatten it out. You're going to put maybe just under a tablespoon in there. It doesn't got to be much. You're going to close this guy up. Like so. Pinch it off. That's the bottom of Lazarus. Then you take a little amount, maybe the size of a quarter, roll it out. These are going to be Lazarus's arms that are going to go around him. All right? Make it look like a little Lazarus. Put those hands down. And again, we're going to take our cloves. We're going to give him some eyes. Maybe a nose if you'd like. All right? So, you got Lazarus with a little stuffing, and you got Lazarus wrapped up, just like in the tomb. All right, so got our Lazarakia done. As you can see, they're a little different forms. We got the braid, we got the stuffed one with his arms wrapped. Obviously, they're all different shapes and sizes, which is a cool thing. So before we put them on the pan, something good to do is maybe just give it a couple holes. These guys, you can probably put it under his arms. All right, just a couple to let the steam escape and so it doesn't grow too much on you. And I got a couple baking sheets. I don't know how much we're gonna use, but you can put parchment paper down there. We're just gonna use some cooking spray. We'll see how it comes out. And you're gonna lay them on there and give them some space because they are gonna grow a bit. And you might want to put the braided people with each other and with the arms wrapped by each other because they could take different cooking times. All right, there's one pan. We're going to put our braided Lazarus on there. All right, look at that. All spaced out, nice and good. Again, different sizes, so they might take a little more. Bigger ones might take a little longer. Smaller ones might take a little shorter. So, we're going to put them in the oven, 350, and then we'll see how long they take when we take them out. Here is how they came out. It took about 20 to 30 minutes, definitely. This took more about 30 minutes. Everything got done on the same, and they all just puffed up real nice, and they look great. I can't wait to dig into them. I hope you guys enjoy. When you make them at home, post your photos, put them on Facebook, share them with me. And I hope we all have a great start to Holy Week. Bye, guys.